Hi everybody, Matthew Turnage here. I just want to do a short video this week to say happy 80th birthday to Sir Paul McCartney. In my opinion, the greatest songwriter that ever lived. Brilliant vocalist, brilliant bassist, multi-instrumentalist. He's certainly been an inspiration to me through his music and his work ethic. It's amazing to me that at 80 he's still a vitally creative force. We're less than 2 years removed from his last album, which I thought was a very strong album. In fact, every album that he's done in the last almost 20 years, I think has been really high quality. And he still gets out there and performs regularly. Just completed another U.S. tour. It's amazing how he keeps going and shows no sign of stopping. I hope I've still got that much energy and drive when I'm 80. Paul is, even though I didn't really become I've talked about this before, I didn't really become a serious Beatles fan until I was in about my mid-20s. Of course, I was aware of the Beatles' music from my early childhood, and I always felt that there's been a little bit of connection with Paul, or his music at least. The week I was born, the #1 album on Billboard's Top 200 albums was Wings at the Speed of Sound, and the #1 single on the Hot 100 that week was Silly Love Songs. So Paul's music has always been on and around in my life. First time I remember becoming aware of Paul McCartney and who he is early 1984. Cable came to my town where I was growing up. We got MTV, and I have very vivid memories of seeing the video for Say, Say, Say on there. And of course, when I first saw it, it was, Paul McCartney is that guy with Michael Jackson in the video. Thriller became my first album I ever bought shortly after that. But through seeing that, and I don't remember if my mom told me or if I heard one of the VJs mention it when the video was on, learning that, that's that guy that was one of those Beatles. And then becoming aware of his music through the hits that he had at the time. Of course, also there was Give My Regards to Broad Street the following year, No More Lonely Nights. I remember that song on the radio, and then just all through the years being aware of Paul and appreciating Paul. And then, like I said, as I got into my 20s and when I really started really seriously diving into his music, becoming a very big fan of his and his work. So Paul, thank you so much for all the music you've given us over the years. Thank you for writing songs full of hope and inspiration. There have been times in my life where there's been words in your songs that have kind of helped pick me up in a down spot, and there have also times where I've just wanted something fun and breezy to listen to. Your music has been there for that. I wanted something that's really melodic and musically interesting. Your music has been there for that. There's times I wanted something quirky and odd, and there's been music there for that, like McCartney too. So thank you for the breadth of music, and thank you for continuing to be out there and continuing to work. And I hope that we have many more years left to enjoy your work. But regardless of what may come in the future, thank you for giving us such an amazing body of work to enjoy over the years. Happy birthday, Sir Paul. Thanks for watching, everybody.